Hello, my dear ones. Welcome back to Greenwood Girl Cards. My name is Jill, and welcome into the My Creative Time 134th edition release. This is Sneaky Peeks Day 1, and I'm so excited to be able to do some videos for this month because it's summertime, and I have a little bit of extra crafty time. So I talked with Emma, and she said, go for it. So I am here today to show the sneaky peeks, just as the rest of the design team will be doing. They'll be posting to Instagram. Some people do videos. There'll be blog posts. So look around. You can check for Mo Creations, Melissa, Shabby Pink House Christine, Melissa of MJ Carol 3773, and a Creative Muse, which is Suzanne. They will all be doing posts. Check, of course, Emma's channel on YouTube here, as well as her blog for the My Creative Time Company, because there's also an entire blog team that posts, and there's always so many good ideas. I'm always completely inspired. So let's get into the first day of Sneaky Peeks. Today, we get to show you the beautiful paper pad, and I just love how this paper pad turned out. Emma did such a wonderful, wonderful job. So let's go ahead and flip through it really quick. You'll also see a flip through on Emma's channel, and she can give you more details about the papers. I love how the first page is this cute little butterfly image. Beautiful wood grains throughout this paper pad. This adorable little honeybee print with the flowers, which are our daisy motif, as well as little honeycombs. And I love the little pathway between the bees. It's just so cute. I hope you can see it. I guess I can lift this up a little bit. Isn't that cute how they're connected together with the little flight path? So just a really neat paper. I love this one. Then we have this really pale pink wood grain. Isn't that a gorgeous color? This one is a text print that has the little pathways in yellow. Isn't that adorable? Oh my goodness. Then we have a beautiful bright yellow wood grain. We have this gorgeous butterfly pattern paper. I love the little text stamp behind the butterflies. That's just adorable. And then we have this gorgeous kind of tealy green wood grain. Then we have a beautiful lemon print with the daisies, and I just love these daisies. And we have this mint green in the wood grain. And then this is one of my favorite papers. I just love this honeycomb that is done with the lines. So it's just such a neat pattern, and I use that on the card I'm going to show you today. Then we have an olive green wood grain. We have the pink butterflies again, and it starts over and goes through all the different papers, and you're getting 4 of each paper in the paper pad. So 4 of 6 designs, and it's a wonderful, wonderful paper pad. So that is called Bees and Butterflies, and I just love this paper pad. I had so much fun playing with it already. And then the other thing that we're showcasing today are the cute Bumblebee stamps and dies, okay? And you're going to get 2 different sizes of the bumblebees. So you'll get a bigger size and then a smaller size, and then 2 different directions also. And their wings are so cute. You've got a stitched layer and then a plain layer that surrounds it, and you have that also in the bigger size and the smaller size. Plus you have dies for all of the sentiments in the little stamp set, and Emma will show you how to put it together, but the little lines here are to make the black lines on the bumblebees. And then there's also a set of little crowns for the queen bee. And she even has liners to do your little this, but I just added black dots to mine. So anyway, it's an adorable stamp and die set. Let me show you the stamps too. And she also gave these little stitched pathways in here. There's a bigger one and a smaller one so that you can add stitching into your card base if you want. But just beautiful, beautiful dies. And then the stamp set has all these beautiful sentiments in it. I'm getting a little bit of glare from my light. I'm sorry, you guys. Let me turn that up a little bit. I think it's a little too bright. All right, so this says, happy belated birthday. It has an XOXO. You have a little pathway that you can stamp. Don't worry, be happy. You have the little faces for the bumblebees, and the bumblebees, there's a one with eyelashes and one without. You have don't worry, be happy, you're sweet as can be, just because, and then to my beautiful queen, and then hello, sweet friend. So just a wonderful mini 3x4 set, and it's just because stamps and dies, okay? So that is And I think she also says they're called cute, so I don't know. But the stamp set itself is the Just Because stamps, okay? So it's MCT 402 on the website. So there you go. That is that set. And then the other thing that we're showcasing today are the large daisy dies. So I put all my daisies onto one backer sheet. But what she added this month are, you guys had asked for larger daisies. So she added this really big daisy die. And just to kind of give you an idea, let me measure it. It is, I think, a little, like 1.3 inches. Let's see. They're 1.75 inches wide. Okay, so that's how big this biggest size is. And so I just put them all on one, and I'll show you what I did. I ended up cutting 2 of each size and then stacking them all together and making a really beautiful daisy. And I just love this set. It's so much fun to play with these. And you could do so many things with these flowers. And I've done a lot of projects with them already, but I'm sure I'll be showcasing even more. So those are the new products for today for the sneak peeks. And now I'll show you the projects that I made, okay? And I love, oh my gosh, I love the papers. Okay, so I did end up using additional products, but all the products I used are My Creative Time dies. So let's see, let's start with this little bee card. Oh my goodness. These are the little bees, and I just used some vellum for their wings, so it would look more like the wings are translucent. And I stamped the little girl bee face here. I added a little Copic marker for her cheeks. You can see the little pieces of paper that come with the die set that you can make the bee with. And then on her little antenna, I just took a Copic marker and added a black dot. And then this is the little crown, of course. And on the littler bee, for those of you that maybe don't like dealing with little pieces of paper, I just took a black Copic and I drew some lines to make the baby bee. Now you do have the pieces to use for the small bee also, but I just wanted to show you that if paper piecing isn't your thing, and there's a lot of people who don't enjoy it, you can also just use a marker and get a really cute result. So I just wanted to mention that if paper piecing isn't your thing. And then I did use some circle dies that are going to come up on a different day, but I used them in the background of these little scallop layers that I made for the bees to set on. Okay, and this is from the Pretty Scallop Circle dies. This is from the Treat Sleeve die. I used both of them on here. And then this is one of the sentiments from the set. Thanks for being so kind. And I die cut it out, and then I made a shadow for it. I added some little just some little embellishments here to kind of focus on the sentiment. I love this little bee paper, and I had to use it on this card along with that beautiful honeycomb paper. So this just turned out so cute, and I had to put the little bee inside the card, and you can see that I used the little pieces that come with it to do the bee on the inside. So you can do either look. You can do the one where you use a pen, or you can do it this way and use the pieces that the die is provided. And then I stamped a little pathway to look like he's flying into the card and he's landing on this piece of wood. And that's the inside of this beautiful card. And then on the back, I just added more of the bee paper, and I used the wonderful foliage dies as well as the flower dies that Emma has in her shop to make a little flower stem. And then I put the XOXO border die, the smallest one, through my machine using the beautiful honeycomb paper again. And so that is the back of the card. And I always love to decorate the backs of my cards. People get so excited when they receive a handmade card. So it's fun to make it look pretty all the way through. So that's my first project. Then I did another, I wanted to use the bees again, but make a circle card. So I used Emma's beautiful circle die. I love this die set. And a lot of you I know have it. I have featured it many times on my channel. And this is the die set that it is. It's a beautiful set of circle dies. You get the wavy scallop and then all the circles to layer with it. And it's called the Bunch of Fun Circle Dies for My Creative Time. So I did use that die set to create my little card. I used the beautiful script paper that's in there. And you can see the little yellow, I don't know if you guys can see it, but the little yellow trail where the bee is. I put the bee so that it's meeting right where the trail is. And I used, again, the foliage dies and the flower dies to create a little excitement for the bee as it collects its pollen. And I was going to show you, if you want to, you can also add, you can take a pen and you can just add little eyelashes, even more than what's in the stamp set. So I just played around a little bit with this set of eyes, and I'm adding a little bit of eyelashes just with a pen. So you can do it either way. There is girl and boy eyelashes. Here you can see that the way the stamp is for the girl, and this is the girl again. And then here you have the boy stamp. And then here you have the boy stamp. I dotted it with white, and then I just hand drew in some eyelashes. So you can do it either way. And I just love these little flowers. Her little flower set is one of my favorite die sets. And I'll show that really quick to you just in case some of you don't know. It's the small flower dies, and it's MCT 0430. And these are so fun to just mix and match on the foliage dies. So these are her little foliage dies right here, and that's the number. And I just think this looks so cute with the bee looking around for some pollen on all those flowers. And then I just did the little inside of the card. It says happy belated birthday. And then on the back of the card, I added more of that paper and just a little flower with a gem on the center. So I just think this turned out so cute. I did make an envelope using a piece of 12 by 12 pattern paper, just so that for the ease of making this 4x4 envelope. But I tried to find a paper that blended really well with the card, and I think I did a good job. And then I used the envelope dies from last month's release, the 3-inch 3x3 square card die set, to decorate the front of Emma's 4-inch envelope. So I did use this little piece right here to make the front of this, and then I used a piece of the wood grain paper in that beautiful olive green color. And then this, of course, is her new script word dies. These were showcased last month, or was it? I think it was last month too. And I just added a little flower with a gem. So I just love these little word dies. They're the perfect size to add to so many projects. And I love that there's a happy birthday in there. So this little card set just turned out so cute, and it'll be wonderful to give to someone whose birthday I'm late on remembering, because it has that happy belated birthday sentiment on the inside. So just adorable. I love this. And the only thing that isn't my creative time, again, is this striped paper, because I needed a bigger piece of paper to create the envelope. So there's that. And then when I was cutting out, when I cut out the little green from this beautiful green wood grain piece of paper from the paper pad, I had the leftover piece where I had cut both of them out, and I decided to make a bookmark with it. And I just think this turned out so cute. I just took the little floral dies and I added some flowers down the top of this, laid it onto some pink cardstock, and then added a tie. So I needed a new bookmark. So I just did that really quick because I had this piece left over. So that turned out really pretty. And then my last project that I'm going to show you features the adorable daisy dies. And this, I used every single size of daisy die to create this. And this is, of course, Emma's little 3x3 card die set. And I just layered 2 layers of every single daisy size up. And then I did work with the pieces a little bit to zhuzh them up, if you will, so that they would stand up. And then what I did, if you can see it, is I tucked really thin strips of pop dots. I just cut little thin pieces of pop dot, and I tucked it in before the base layer, in between. And that just helps it to stay really dimensional on this little 3x3 circle card. And you can see I use those foliage dies again on the outside. This is that beautiful teal wood grain from the paper pad. This floral paper that I used here is from last month's release's paper pad. And that paper pad has a whole bunch of colors of little flower paper in it. And so that's what I used to make the daisy. And then I just lined it with a white liner here. And I haven't put anything on the back, but I think I'm going to make a baby daisy for the back of this. And I just think this is so cute. I used her little 3x3 envelope die so that I can put this together as a little ensemble. And this is the perfect little gift card for any occasion. Like you need any little occasion where all of a sudden you need a gift card. These are nice to have on hand. And it could be a birthday, it could be anything, because it's just a daisy on the front. So I just love this little ensemble too. I love that Emma has all these different card sizes that you can use. And I just so enjoy being lucky enough to design for her. Emma, thank you for all you do. You guys, Emma, anybody that owns a small business works very, very hard. And Emma works so hard to bring craft products for us every month. She doesn't sleep. She stays up sometimes overnight to get things in on time to the companies that are making the products. She works really hard. So I just wanted to say a big thank you to Emma for making crafting so much fun for all of us, and her family and the workers, Evan, everybody that helps her out, her sons, her husband, her mom. It's wonderful to shop small business, and I love Emma's company and the fact that she works so hard to keep prices at a reasonable level for us. So that is the end of this video for Sneaky Peek Day 1. Come back and see me tomorrow for Sneaky Peek Day 2, and then 3, 4, and then Friday we will have the release. And the release will be June 30th, which is Friday. If you shop that day, make sure you use the code June 2023, all caps, on Friday, the 30th, June 30th, for 15% off your purchase. Okay, and that code will be good from Friday, June 30th through July 1st, which is Sunday at midnight Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so the products will go live at 8 a.m. on Friday, and I hope you'll make sure to be on Emma's channel watching her do the release. That's always very exciting. So I'm going to do 4 days of sneaky peeks, and then you'll see Emma's beautiful release, and then I will do a recap and an after party on Saturday. Okay, thanks for watching today, and don't forget to hop around to all the other channels. Okay, you've got Emma, of course, and then the design team Mo Creations, Shabby Pink House, MJ Carroll, A Creative Muse. Everybody will be on Instagram. Emma's on Instagram and her blog, and then of course she has the wonderful blog team. So don't miss any of the inspiration, and I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow for Sneaky Peek Day 2. All right, bye everybody.